There's a lot of efficiency to be gained in your motivation. In other words, why are you doing this? Are you really excited to be doing this? Are you passionate about what you're doing? Or do you hate your job and just want to get through the day? People that, are stuck in dead-end jobs that they hate, it's hard to be motivated enough to sort of bring your A game and therefore have the energy to focus and work hard. And I think I can tell already from your point of view, like you're a hustler. You want to make this work. You want to build this summit, and you want to build this business, and that shows. And so I would say it's worth, if you find yourself wondering as a small business owner, like, do I really want to keep doing this? Am I really enjoying this? Take some time and think about that, and think about what your motivation is, because it might be better for you to sell that business and try something else than keep trying to slog it out for another couple of years.
Yeah, for sure. It doesn't necessarily feel like work when you're enjoying it and you're loving it, and it's not necessarily taking up as much time as maybe you thought, because it's something that you love. With talking about great things, what to do and what data, what time to send, what's some of the things we should be avoiding? Like, what's one of the maybe worst cold emails you've ever received?
I've gotten emails in languages I don't speak. I've gotten emails with my wrong name, spelled incorrectly. I've gotten, one of my pet peeves is cold emails that have yesware, Y-E-S capital W-A-R-E. Like it's called camel case. We don't render our name that way. And it's a very small thing, but like anyone who sends me an email that says yes with a capital W, where, I just delete, because you obviously haven't looked at our website enough to see and talk with us about how our brand is represented. So that's a very easy automatic delete. I think I mentioned what was the one, the checking in email? Mm-hmm. Checking in, circling back, touching base, all these like totally ridiculous generic filler words to give people an excuse. Like, you don't even know me, so you have nothing to check back in on. You know what I mean? Give me something valuable, or at least show me you're interested in doing business in a specific way. And then maybe we'll have a conversation, or maybe I'll send you on to someone who could actually help you out.
Yeah, I like that. It's pretty obvious when someone hasn't, shown that they care in their emails, whether that's, they're wasting your time, they're being disrespectful, it's maybe rude in some ways. Like it's sometimes just some basic etiquette to take the time to do your research and personalize it for.
There's no excuse for not doing that, honestly. I mean, even in the most high volume kind of businesses, the information is out there. There's software tools to help you customize and personalize. And the downside is pretty significant, right? It's not just the burned leads or the missed opportunities, although that's real, but also, like, one thing I do sometimes is I just select all in my inbox and go to spam and report all those senders as spammers. And that's really bad for your business. If you get a lot of people doing that to your cold emails, like, your business will get blocked, and then your inbound leads really dry up. So your domain takes a big hit if you blast out tons of emails.
Yeah, you're going to hurt yourself in so many other ways. Just burn the relationship, burn the bridge with the person, as well as just you won't be able to even reach them anymore because you've been blocked, spammed, junked. Yep. Right. So I know we've covered quite a lot here in terms of like number of words in a subject line, the personalization side of things, what time to send, all these different tips. Once someone, say implements all of this into the perfect yesware email, maybe let's call it that, what kind of result can people expect?
Well, it'll really vary depending on obviously your business and your tactics and things like that. But we have seen pretty impressive, sort of ROI, return on investment type statistics from people using yesware in the ways that we described today. There's a company in Boston called Acquia, which is, multi-$100 million software business that saw a 30% increase in connect rates through using Yesware. A company called Mimeo in New York had a 10% increase in rep productivity overall across the board, from a piece of software that costs $50 a month. That's an incredible return on investment. We had a company called Guidebook that started measuring their templates and measuring their messaging, and then A/B testing for what messages and what subject line works the best. And they had 50% higher reply rate across the team from A/B testing their messages with Yesware. So it can be pretty compelling return on investment for buying the right software.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure there's a ton of time being saved in this as well. That's not only that the time that can be used maybe for better, more productive things, but maybe even sending even more personalized email and getting the results from those cold emails as well. Just, absolutely so crucial for a small business owner. All right, mate, we're just coming towards the end of this now. We've talked about, some software and tech that you can use to make this easy. What kind of tools are you using or do you suggest small business owners use?
Well, I'm a big Gmail user, so I use Gmail as the main email we have. Yesware also has a client for Outlook as well. And I use Yesware every single day, all the time, obviously. But I also use a tool called Active Inbox. Active Inbox is a really nice Gmail plugin that makes it easy for me to categorize all the emails and then archive them automatically. I'm not a big search guy with email. I like to sort of be able to look through the folder of categorized emails. So Active Inbox has been great for that. Other than that, like the Yesware and Active Inbox are sort of the two major things that I use.
All right, that's great. I think that the more simple you can make it, the more time you can put into getting it really, really done well with one specific software. And then maybe adding one or maybe two. That sounds like you've just added one to really drill down and make it work for each individual person. I think that is going to help you achieve results a lot quicker and better. Why? Because you're not confusing yourself with a ton of tools. So I like that you've only narrowed it down to the two there. Matthew, yeah. Thanks so much for your time today. Really appreciate it. If people want to reach out to you, find out more, how do they go about that?
Yeah, so our website is yesware.com, YESWARE.com, and my email is just Matthew, MATTHEW, at yesware.com. So if any of your listeners want to send me an email and ask further questions or follow up on this stuff, I'm happy to chat.
Brilliant. Well, guys, go check out Yesware. Email Matthew. He's giving you the ability to do that there, the permission. And yeah, let us know when you've tried out these tips, what kind of results they've got for you. Come back and let us know it's been helpful. And once again, Matthew, thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, my pleasure. Great to meet you.